Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here, greenies, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. And on my lap, I have a little hamster, not just any little hamster though, it's Dr. Snarf. Yay, Dr. Snarf. Now, Dr. Snarf, of course, he's just a golden hamster. Golden hamsters are the ones that look like chipmunks. I mean, he doesn't even have strong golden hamster coloration because of you can barely see the lines up around his cheek pouches. So, but he's still a cutie, and he is absolutely a sweetheart. But I woke him up and I dragged him out so people could see him. So I'm going to put him back in his cage because he is a sweetheart and I love him a lot. So here we go, little guy. Now don't worry. Here we go, thank you. Okay. Now he's likely, because I've irritated him by dragging him out of his nest and making him walk around in the open, he's probably going to drink some water and then chew on some cardboard because he's irate, and then he'll go back to his nest and he'll fall asleep. So I just wanted to show him off, but that's a good thing. Hamsters are awesome. Outside it is raining pretty hard. Not hard, but just constant rain right now. I have the worst luck. I talked about how the other day I went out walking and I took my umbrella because I was thinking, and I got 1/3 of the way to Walmart because I walked the 6 miles, and then thunderstorm, lightning, thunder, loud, and just buckets of rain. I was soaked by the time I got back, but by the time I got back, the rain was largely over. So I went out just long enough to get soaked, and then the rain was gone. So the next day, I didn't go Walkies, and it rained on and off, nothing special. Yesterday, if you checked out the official forecast, it was storm, rain, showers, storm, all the way through. It would have been dry all day when I was busy. So around 8 o'clock, I'm finally able to go. I've been wanting to go. I need to go. So I get things together. Check the forecasts. For the first time, it has fallen from storm, rain, to it's going to be cloudy. Boy, I sure wish I had taken more than just my travel umbrella, though. Because I wasn't even into downtown Shelton. And I had to have my umbrella up and open because it was misting just enough that without it, it was like I was being rained on. But it wasn't raining. It was just heavier than fog, lighter than rain. But then by the time I got to Olympic Highway North, it was raining. And then, of course, by the time I got back, it had fallen off. So I was out walking during the worst of it. Perfect timing. But it was light enough rain. My shoes weren't soaked. And in fact, my sister bought these for me over a year ago. And even going out Walkies, coming back with my shoes wet. They were just wet. If you looked at them, they were wet from the rain. But my feet inside were still dry. Now that's cool. A good thing. So it's been raining on and off last night. But then when I fell asleep, it started raining for real, and now it's really raining. It happens, though. Now, one of my comments was from Confused Owl 29 about how can you have so many spiders? Approximately. Paraphrased, because I have a lot of spiders in here. I mean, there's a lot of spiders in my room. There's one that's up there. There's another one that's over there. In fact, that one was over there. It's made the traversal from that corner to that corner. It's very aggressive. So the one spider that I've been watching and having a parasocial relationship with is right up there, but she's kind of not moving a whole lot, so I don't know how healthy she is. And with that one spider roaming and being aggressive, she's probably got her tag there saying, I'm lunch. So she's probably going to be wrapped and eaten soon by the more aggressive, slightly larger spider that's crawling up on the wall there. But remember, My window is wide open, and it's not one of those slide open and shut like this. No, it goes open sideways, and it's a tall window. And it's always open, at least this far, sometimes halfway open. During the summer, it was open 3/4 of the way, and it's like a good yard or more that it opens. And it's been open. It stays open because the cat has to get in and out. So spiders and bugs, and I have my lamp on when it gets dark, and in the morning time I've got this light on and it's still darker outside. So things get attracted. Spiders get attracted by heat and bugs. And they go looking for places that there are bugs, and bugs come wandering in because, hey, it's a place to go. And bugs don't really have a whole lot of brain power. So they do what they do, and then spiders follow. And it's an older house, so it's filled with cracks and crevices and the walls, and there's spiders, and so there's spiders. And I still have a bloody fly problem. It's been a mild summer, not super hot, not super cold, just mild in this area. And so there's not been a lot of extremes to wipe out the less hardy insects. And so there's been a lot of insects, which of course means there's a lot of spiders to follow and eat the bugs. So I've got a lot of insects in here. And unfortunately, because I feed my cat, these things get attracted by cat food, and cats graze, so you can't just say, here's your 2 minutes of allotted eating time, because your cat's going to come over, eat just a little bit, and then stop, and then come back to it later and eat more, and then stop, and then come back to it later and eat more until it's all finally gone. Scents attract bugs, and when there's a lot of them, they get attracted. I still clean it up. I keep the cat food area as clean as I can, and when she's done eating for real, I get that all not munged up, because it is munged up. I tidy it up. I get stuff put away. But when you've got 1,000,001 bugs outside, you're going to have bugs inside when you got your windows open. Which is why I don't really mind the spiders being in here, because boy, they chow on the bugs too. So definitely a thumbs up. And I've been trying not to make this into the let's talk about spiders sort of vlog, because I know people can get triggered by spider stuff. Arachnophobia is a big thing, and I used to be intensely arachnophobic. But since I've already been talking about spiders already, might as well talk about these ones. But when I was going out Walkies, I was looking at the spider webs outside. Right up and outside our front door, just up here, there is a big bodied spider, big legged spider like that. She was like a birch tree spider. She had birch tree coloration. If she was on a birch tree or dangling near a birch tree, you never would have noticed her, ever. But because she was dangling right, in front of our house, which is not painted to look like a birch tree, pretty obvious. Fascinating spider. They're all beautiful in their very terrifying, awesome, alien beauty, but still quite fascinating. And then I came close to tearing down this one orb weaver's web, because she was up above to the right when you go down our sidewalk, because there's a little sidewalk, and she was just up above in the air, but also just far enough away that you weren't going to walk through the guidelines or anything else. So it's like, am I gone? Nah, she's fine. So I just let that web stay and went out Walkies, because I don't mind spiders anymore. I mean, I would probably scream like a child and just be useless for the rest of the day from anxiety and terror if I looked down and on my arm there was, say, that big spider that I saw on the web outside the door on my arm, the big birch tree spider. I would probably just be useless for the day, freaked out because of that. But that would be because largely not prepared for it. Look down, I'd be freaked out if I looked down and there was a beetle on my arm or some other large unexpected thing. It would be like and so it's not necessarily the fact that it's a spider that would be on my arm, just something unexpected and large, and they look scary. So it's like you get worried for your safety, even though if spiders bite, they do just like when Thigmo bit me one day. I startled him. He was running on his wheel, and I came in with a predator reach too quickly, and he just reached over, nipped at my finger, and then ran. And the whole idea behind that is he wasn't hating, he wasn't hurting, it was just you nip that makes them go whoa and slow down a little. And while they go, hey, am I all right? You're gone. So I startled him and he nipped and ran just as a safety thing. If you get bit by a spider, 99.9% of the time, that's exactly what the deal is. You're just being bit, so you deal with that while they dash. And even at that, spiders largely don't bite just so that they can run away. So just, they look scary. I mean, pedipalps on their mouth parts are scary. Those little arm things next to their mouths. I mean, it's weird. It's alien. It's bizarre. It's scary. So, yeah. But again, that's enough talking about spiders now. I want to talk about other things. Exactly what I want to talk about, I have no ideas. Past, just doing my vlog yesterday and doing some game recording and all that. Past that, largely, I didn't do anything. I didn't even really play video games, so I couldn't even say that I accomplished anything that way because I didn't do anything. I largely, I fell asleep for a time, unfortunately, right here, and then I had a big headache afterward, so I stopped breathing again. But past that, I just watch videos, so I want to do better than that next time. That would be good. There was something that I'd had wanted to mention. Oh yeah, when I came in this morning, turned on my computer, no lights. No lights in the computer, off. But when I checked what are those called when you plug them in and they have extensions? It's like one of those extensions, it's a power strip, there we are. The power strip was working, but the computer wasn't. So I unplugged something else, moved the cord from the computer to that other socket, computer works. So the socket that the computer is in, was hooked into, died. Which isn't unusual. It happens. In fact, the socket in the wall next to my thing that I put my monitors and stuff on right down there, it stopped working a bit ago. Like 2 years ago, a year and some ago, and they had to come in and just pull it out and put in a new one. They'll stop working just over time. And if they're more cheaply made, they'll stop working over time faster. So on top of everything else that I can't do, I need to get a new power surge thing there so that I can actually run my stuff. The thing that I went and unplugged is fine. It's not going to hurt. It's no great problem. It's just that if one of them went, the others are largely on their way too. So thumbs up. But at least my computer's on. You're watching this. And unless it just suddenly flicks off because that other socket went, then I'm going to be doing okay. And that's definitely a thumbs up. And my poor kitty. I call her a poor kitty. But she's not a poor kitty. What she likes to do is sit in the window and then just watch the world go by. Right now, she's just sitting in the window and watching it rain outside. Sometimes she'll sleep there with just her head for fresh air. Sometimes she'll just be sitting there and watching. Right now, she's just sitting and watching. I only say poor kitty because there's, just like with hamsters, just like with people, when cats get older, they start getting thinner in places. And there is a spot about this long on her back, her spine, or her vertebrae. They just are jutting through the skin sharply. So she's getting older. And I'm going to be sad when she goes. She's one of the things that bridges the gap between my wife and now. Because she was originally born to one of our cats way back when, taken by our brother-in-law's family. And then she semi-adopted my wife and I when we moved across the street from my brother-in-law. And then when I moved into their garage, she just flat out adopted me hard. So she's a connection that I'm going to just really feel sad when she goes. She's got a piece of my heart that I'm not going to get back when she dies. I will have an Amelia-shaped hole in my heart to go next to all the hamster-shaped holes in my heart and the Jennifer-shaped hole in my heart. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. Hopefully there's, once again, not that many comments, but hopefully at least 25 people. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that sort of thing, and I'm not reading the comments right now except accidentally. I have good peripheral vision. So if I look at your name, I can sometimes read an entire comment without actually looking at it. If I do that, I will sometimes comment on it. But good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment, the fact is you left me a comment. Thank you so much for having done that. It is very, very appreciated. And of course, it's a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, my fibromyalgia, brain damage from alcoholism, and more, I'm amazed that I can remember that my name is Reginald or Rutherford P. Farquhar. Okie dokie, we have Tamara, greatly appreciated, and thumbs up. Alora Sherwood, greatly appreciated, and Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Confused Owl, 29, greatly appreciated. Stephen Friends, very cool. Zane Crawley, greatly appreciated. Crazy Fox, thumbs up and thank you. Sebastian Ferris, thumbs up. And, of course, Minecraft is a great game. Ern Grung, good to see you in the comments again. I can't speak English, apparently. Kathy Kit's Cat. Eric. Eric is Eric. And Adroid Gamer Zone, thumbs up and thank you. Hunter Shrink, greatly appreciated. Sergeant Trowel, 81, thumbs up and thank you. And Kayuram Boss, thumbs up and thank you. B, greatly appreciated. Big Bill O'Reilly, thumbs up and thank you. BLVIZE, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but thank you. Joe Zabo, thank you very, very much. And Eric Norman, greatly appreciated. Nerd, thank you very much for the comments and the suggestions. Greatly appreciated. Thumbs up and thank you. Glenn T. Long, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. I will miss you though. Boy, those K's, I tell you. And of course, the Crisp. Now, if I counted properly or not, I have no ideas. I could have messed that up entirely. I feel like I did. I couldn't tell you. I'll find out in editing. And then I'll curse myself if I did it wrong. Actually, I'll probably laugh because I try to take it easy on myself, but that's okay too. If you can check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, and thank you very much. If you can toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, that would be very cool and greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. I amaze myself with my hand gestures all the time. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Oh, I do want to talk about this one. I think it's kind of bizarre. I don't clasp my hands. When I clasp my hands, I don't clasp my hands thumb to thumb. That's my index finger that goes onto my thumb. I keep looking at that when I clasp my hands. It's like, that's really kind of an odd hand gesture to make, but it's something that apparently I've done all my life now, so that when I clasp my hands together, it's not even a thought. If I don't do it this way, it feels weird, and that's weird. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. I have this video, I have another video, and then maybe a song mutilation. Hard to say. Have a great day today.